this is Unit 7, our economic activities. In our economic activities, we'll be learning about the first lesson, that is tourism industry. We all have heard about tourism, no? What do you know by tourism? What is tourism? Any of you have idea? Do you know who are called tourists?
People, ma'am, when people are
One by one.
ma'am,
Okay, one by one.
when people come one place to another, then it is also
When people come from one place to another. Susan, what were you saying?
And the people who travel around the world is known as tourist, but tourism industry is different.
Okay, fine. Very good. Tourism industry is different. I could not see this new person. Has he joined? Let me see him. What do you say? What case, Siri?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm Mountain
Are-
Thapa.
Manthan Thapa. Are you there, Babu?
Yes, ma'am.
Turn on your video. First of all, I could see you. This is, I think, very first class you are joining with me.
Second, I guess.
Second. Okay. Are you turning on your video, Manthan?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. I could see this, and tourism is one of the sources of economy of the specific country. Yes, sources of economy in a sense. We get the economic benefit from the visit of the tourist or from tourism industry. Okay, so who are called tourists? We'll be going to talk about that. What types of tourists would be found, and what do you mean by tourism industry? What are the things which are expected by the tourist? What are the different types of tourism? And then after exercise. Okay, before starting the lesson, Manthan Thapa, where are you from? Which school?
Little Angels.
Netherlands. Now we'll be talking about tourist. A tourist is a person who visit a specific place, and his interest of visit was different. Interest of visit would be different. Like a person basically travel to meet their relatives for the entertainment, for the pleasures, or sometimes to spend the holidays, no? As per the interest of the people. So tourist is a person who visit his, leave his or place and visit to the another destination and return back to his or place again. If he resisted, he is not called tourist. No, he would call migrants. त्यही बस्यो भने त उसलाई टुरिस्ट भनिँदैन नि त हैन माइग्रेन्ट्स भनिन्छ नि त हैन So he returned back to his place. A tourist is a person who leaves one's place of residence for a short period of time and travel in a new place, new land, for varieties of purposes like adventures, entertainment, recreation, holiday, business.
बोलो ना भाई.
Amir Chand, whom are you speaking? Sometimes for the sports adventures, no? As I told you, to meet the relatives, a visit to the parents, no? Or to attend the seminars and conferences, to attend the academic achievement, no? So the person who leave their place and return back to their place, that's why I told you. So the word tourist is derived from the word tour, which means to travel or a journey at which one returns his or her place after completing the visit. So very simple to understand. Very simple to understand. So visiting to the new place for various purposes, and after completing the visit, person return back to his or original place. They are called tourists. And these people spend a sum of money, large sum of money, to visit the specific place. First of all, he pay for visa, no? that is also the income for the country. Then after, when he come travel, that is also income for the country, airlines. And then after he stayed in the hotel, restaurant, or homestay, anywhere else, there he pay the money. Things, he take the food and other facilities. He go for the entertainment. He want to try the new things in the new. That there also he spend the money. Yes, and then after he collect things from there to get back to his our country. Souvenirs, other things, gift item, no. And if he like the hospitality, if he like the natural beauty, if he like the place, if he like the entertainment, if he feels secure while visiting the place, then definitely he will be returning back to it, carrying lots of experience, knowledge, and ideas from the country. He will go to his homeland and say those things to the other people and motivate others to visit the place. That's why we have a popular saying in Nepali, no? नेपालीमा हाम्रो नेपालीमा भन्ने चलन छ नि त, मातृदेवो भव, पितृदेवो भव, गुरुदेवो भव, अतिथि देवो भव. You have heard, no, these things? That
Yes,
means father, mothers are like our God. Teachers are our next parents, no? They are also similar to God. And then the guests are also taken as a God. So the people, those who come to our country or come to our home, we serve them, we please them, we ask them to enjoy the stay in our home. That is the sense of hospitality which every Nepalese have. Every Nepalese believe on that. No? So there is a popular tradition, no? When anyone comes to our home, we say them, no? You just stay here, have some food, breakfast, or take a meal, no? We request them. This is the hospitality which we show. So this is the religious tradition also of the Nepalese people. Next one is types of tourists. There are basically two types of tourists. One is domestic, one is international. Domestic tourist is also called internal tourist, and international tourist is also called foreign tourist. So domestic tourist means the people those who travel within their own country for various purposes. Okay, within our own country, within the territory or boundary or the space, our own country, if we visit, we are called domestic tourists. Domestic tourism promoted by individual countries to uplift their internal economy. I spend the money, no? I stay there, I go for paragliding, I go for boat ride, I go in the Feva Lake, paragliding and other adventures activities carry on and expend the money. So specific country, they spend money. They spend time and valuable idea also created to uplift the internal tourism also. That would help to earn or uplift the economy. Typically, new generation like to explore the new places and promote internal tourism. They like to go to new places in their holidays, in their freedom. They ask their parents to go. No, young generation. It fits the people's because it is frequently done because it fits easily in the budget. Yes, you are getting me? Did you understand? अरे वाह, आज किन बोल्दैन?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. फेरि देउता भएछ कि क्या हो? पैसा तिर्यो भने मन्दिरमा हामी गएर देउतालाई हे भगवान यस्तो गर्दिनु भन्दा देउता बोल्दैन नि है?
हजुरले भनिराखेको छ त टुरिस्ट भनेर दाउ भने त्यही भएर
त्यही भएर देउता भएर बसेको क्या होइन भनेर है। ल अर्को छ international tourist. International tourist, the very name we can understand what does it mean. The foreign tourist. People who travel to another country are called international tourists.
External.
Yeah. International. External also, yeah. And such tourists need visa to travel. अब नेपालको कन्सेप्टमा गर्ने हो भने इन्डियनहरू पनि आउँछ, तिनीहरू पनि पैसा स्पेन्ड गर्छन् नेपालमा आएर हैन, तर दे डोन्ट निड भिजा. द्याट इज अ स्पेसिफिक relationship between India and Nepal. We also don't need visa to go there. They also don't need visa, to travel here. So they are also the international tourists, but we call them the tourists from the SAARC countries. Specifically, SAARC region promote the tourism within their own country. It's 8 countries of the SAARC. So such tourists need visa to travel. Nowadays, it has become very popular that people like to travel foreign land with their family in the long vacation, no? Or whenever they get chance, they think that if they get the visa of that places, they easily go. There are various destinations where we get easily visa, travel, tourist visa from Nepal. Which places are those? Can you tell me? कहाँ हामीले easily visa पाउँछ भन त? घुम्न जानलाई नेपालीहरू बेसिकली जान्छ. सुनेन मैले. I didn't listen to you. कसले भनिरहेछ? Who is saying?
Maybe you can ask.
I think America.
America, yeah. We can go to visit, but it is not easy to get the visa. Krishna, what?
Ma'am, Thailand.
Thailand, Bangkok, no? Especially Indonesia,
Ma'am,
Bali,
Ma'am, Dubai.
And
Dubai,
Vietnam also.
Dubai, Vietnam, Malaysia, Singapore. Singapore is a free port. For 30 days we can travel, I think 30 days plus 35 days. Singapore, free port.
Portugal.
You are telling about European country. Portugal is a European country. It's in Europe. Japan in Asia. Yeah, people go to Japan also, but usually for the middle class people of Nepal, basically go to Dubai, Malaysia, Bangkok, and then Indonesia countries. They basically travel, and then after only Saudi UAE, yeah, Dubai, yes. So Nepal is also the best destination for the tourist. Yes, Nepal is also the best destination for the tourist. Many foreigners come every year to visit our country, and our country government do various activities to promote the tourism in our country and to lengthen the stay of the tourists in our country. As long as they stay in our country, that much money they spend. Yes. Understood or not? So we can now identify what mean by foreign tourist and internal tourist. Internal or international. भन्न सक्छौ है तिमीले?
Yes, ma'am.
Any of you can tell me why internal tourism is important? Internal, right? Domestic tourism is important. भन्न त कसैले भन्न सक्छ?
Because it helps to promote the country, to uplift, like for the development.
For the development of a specific place,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
it also helps to enrich the economy of that place. People get direct and indirect employment opportunities. Direct पनि हुन्छ, indirect पनि हुन्छ. Tourism sector मा back support केले गरिरहेको हुन्छ, जस्तै डाइरेक्टमा एयरलाइन्सहरू, बस टिकेटिङहरू, अनि होटल रेस्टुरेन्ट्सहरू भयो, अनि इन्टरनेट प्रोभाइडर्सहरू भयो. इन्डाइरेक्टमा चाहिँ जस्तै टुरिस्टहरूले के खान्छ, के सप्लाई गर्छ, के सामान किनेर लान्छ, त्यो बनाउने मान्छेहरू पनि इन्डाइरेक्टली बेनिफिट भइरहेको छ नि त. कस्तो खालको लुगाहरू किन्छ, कस्तो खालको ह्यान्डिक्राफ्टहरू किन्छ, स्पेसली नेपालमा आउँदाखेरि.
त्यस्तो भन्नु टुरिस्ट भनेर कतिजना ठगिरहेको पनि हुन्छ नि, त्यस्तो गरेर
हामी नै पनि पोखरा गयौँ, हामी नै पनि अर्को प्लेस गयौँ भने त्यहाँको स्पेसिफिक कुराहरू किनेर लिएर आउँछौँ. Yes, भन न.
They travel in one's own country, but visit different places that one's doesn't live in internal
Yes.
tourist.
Yes, right. 100% right. I am talking up now. Manjula, tell me about the benefits of internal tourism. Bana. Khoi त
Ma'am,
अहिले ब-
can I
अँ,
say?
भन न. Yes, Krishna.
Ma'am, they travel in their own country and know more kinds of art and culture, and also they promote the tourism of their own country.
Very, they promote the tourism of their own country. Good. अब इन्टरनेसनल टुरिस्टको कुरा गरौँ ल. इन्टरनेसनल टुरिस्टको चाहिँ के फाइदा हुन्छ त? थोरै.
And we can earn foreign currency.
Yes, this is the why to what we want. We can earn foreign currency. So I to next, okay? Now, tourism industry. Tourism industry is a service-oriented industry. यो इन्डस्ट्री भनेर फ्याक्ट्रीमा गएर सामान प्रड्युस गर्ने सर्भिस प्रोभाइड गर्ने हो. सर्भिस ओरिएन्टेड इन्डस्ट्री है. इट्स अ सर्भिस ओरिएन्टेड इन्डस्ट्री. इट प्रोड्युस एन्ड प्रोभाइड सर्भिसेस एन्ड गुड्स निडेड फर टुरिस्ट. What are the services which the tourists require during their stay? Services are provided, and even the goods which they need during their travel that are provided by tourism industry. It's business activity services, fooding, guiding, transporting, translating or interpreting. Interpreter पनि भन्छन् जस्तो चाइनिज आयो पाली बोल्न जान्दैन. नेपालमा कहाँ घुम्ने मलाई त चाइनिज इन्टरप्रेटर चाहियो नि त. For communication. And he or she likes to entertain also. So tourism industry is a service-oriented industry which provides goods and services needed for the tourists during their stay, which include all these kind of things. Right? Just say all these kind of the lodging, fooding, guiding, communicating, sabai kura paryo. In a broader sense, the tourism industry is total of all businesses that directly provide goods or services to facilitate business, pleasures, and leisure activities away from home environment. Tourists, they are away from home environment. I know. But they need all the things. Need all the things during their stay. Home environment ma nabhae pani unhai sabai कुरा चाहियो नि त. बिहान उठेपछि बाथरुम पानी तातो पानीदेखि लिएर सबै कुरा चाहियो. Besides that, they wanted pleasure also. They wanted good environment during their leisure time. Yes, this everything is provided to the tourist. Hotels, lodge, restaurant, travel and trekking agencies, guides. Guides थाहा छ नि है? Guides भनेको थाहा छ नि तिमीलाई है? Who are guides भन त? कसलाई guides भन्छ त?
Who train the tourist and घुम्ने मान्छेलाई उ गर्ने.
Ma'am, who gives information about the places?
Yes, who take them to a specific local area or local places. They are called guides. Right? Interpreters भनेको बुझिहाल्यो. Banks which exchange the money, हैन, currency. Airlines, direct flight अघि मैले कुरा गरिहालेँ. Means of transport, other means of transport like railway, motorways, ropeway, waterway, everything comes under these. These all things are included in the tourism industry. हो, योदेखि बाहेक अरु के छ तिमीलाई यसो याद भएको? यहाँ मैले स्लाइडमा लेखेको देखि बाहेक मतलब
Ma'am, it boosts the revenue of the economy, creates thousands of jobs, develops the infrastructures of our country.
तिमीले बेनिफिट पनि राछौ
culture, exchange between foreigners and
अल बेनिफिट्स टुरिज्म इन्डस्ट्रीमा योदेखि बाहेक अरू के छ त भन्दाखेरि मैले अघि भनेको थिएँ नि त्यसमा डाइरेक्ट एन्ड इन्डाइरेक्ट यो डाइरेक्ट सबै भयो हैन ट्राभल टिकटिङ ब्याङ्क सबै डाइरेक्ट भयो इन्डाइरेक्टली पनि त पिपल्स गेट बेनिफिट नि त जस्तै कञ्चनजङ के भन्छ यो रसुवामा चाहिँ पिपल गो फर ट्रेकिङको लागि जान्छ भने उसले त्यहाँ त्यो ट्रेकिङमा जाने मान्छेहरूलाई के सामान चाहिन्छ त्यहाँ भरियाले बोकेर पुर्याउनु पर्छ त्यहाँ बाटो छैन ट्रेकिङ रुटमा जाने हो नेपाल इज बेसिकली फेमस फर द एडभेन्चरस टुरिज्म एडभेन्चर्सको लागि टुरिस्टहरू नेपालमा आउँछ र इन्टरनल टुरिस्टहरू पनि एडभेन्चरको लागि घुम्छ नेपालमा ट्रेकिङको लागि 5 days 10 days ट्रेकिङमा निस्किन्छ मान्छे एडभेन्चरस टुरिज्म आफ्नो कन्ट्रीमा हेर्ने रमाउने प्रकृतिसँग रमाउने नै लाइक दे इन्टरटेन themselves in the nature enjoy with the nature अब भरिया they carry out the goods and things to reach over there हैन cyber communication I told you about handicrafts food items also should be reached over there other means of entertainment also should be raised no this is how the tourist Manjula what did you say
some sectors of tourism industries are
भन त
that,
your voice is
you have
cracking
written
है
it. Yeah, ma'am, that sectors of tourism industries can be transportation, accommodation, food, and beverage also.
yeah food and beverage also
Okay, ma'am.
okay it is considered as export-oriented industries as the goods and services produce are basic means for foreign tourists, and such industry earns foreign currency. Export-oriented industry. Tourism has been one of the biggest and fastest expanded industries, not only in Nepal but all over the world, because tourism promotion and tourism
Ma'am, can I ask you one question?
yeah why not please ask it
Ma'am, I want to ask, हाम्रो देशको पैसा अरू देशमा बनाउँछ अनि अरू देशको पैसा चाहिँ हाम्रो देशमा बनाउँछौ म्याम
बनाउँदैन हाम्रो देशमा किन Nepal is not so much developed country that they can make the money for others. International Monetary Fund is the organization which promote and make money of different countries.
Ma'am,
म्याम त्यसो भए त अनलिमिटेड पैसा छापै गर्ने
पाउँदैन
के अरे अब
अनलिमिटेड
हामीले
अनलिमिटेड पैसा छाप्न पाउँदैन भन
म्याम हामीले अब अरू देशको पैसा चाहिँ अब एउटा नोट भए पनि अब राख्छौँ त हामीले अनि त्यसपछि अब हाम्रो पनि अब नेपाली रुपिज हो नेपाली मनी अथवा रुपिज हो भनेर कसैले पनि राख्दैन हो विदेश
राख्छ किन राख्दैन राख्छ मान्छेहरूको हबी नै हुन्छ कोइन कलेक्सन रुपिस कलेक्सन मनी कलेक्सन
म्याम त्यसो भए हाम्रो देशको पैसा हाम्रै देशमा बनाउँछौ म्याम
होइन बनाउँदैन हाम्रो देशको पैसा अस्ट्रेलियामा बनाउँछ अब त्यसको लागि नेपालले नेपाल राष्ट्र ब्याङ्क छ हैन हाम्रो पैसा को सम्बन्धी सबै कारोबार गर्ने नेपालको अर्थ सम्बन्धी सबै कारोबार गर्ने नेपाल राष्ट्र ब्याङ्कले चाहिँ नेपाल गभर्नमेन्ट सँग कोअर्डिनेसन गरेर धितो सम्पत्ति भनेर चाहिँ त्यही अचल सम्पत्तिहरू नन मुभिङ प्रपर्टीहरू जस्तै सुन चाँदी हिरा जवाहरात यस्तो कुराहरू चाहिँ इन्टरनेसनल मोनिटरी फन्डमा डिपोजिट राख्नुपर्छ अनि डिपोजिट राखेपछि अनि त्यो डिपोजिट राखेको पैसाबाट मात्रै हामीले पैसा छाप्न पाइन्छ अनलिमिटेड पैसा कहिले पनि छाप्न पाइँदैन त्यसको प्रोसिडिउरै डिफरेन्ट छ भिन्दै छ अब हामी यहाँ यो पैसा कमाउने कुरा गरिरहेछौँ पैसा छाप्ने कुरा छोडिदिउँ ल
Ma'am, attendance.
पठाउँछु नि एटेन्डेन्स 8 मिनेट बाँकी छ डोन्ट वरी So tourism has been one of the biggest and fastest expanding industries all over the world, you know, and it is also increasing and expanding in our country as well. So according to the estimate of the World Travel and Tourism Organization, this sector provides 10% employment to the world workforce. 10% employment दिएको छ world के workforce लाई and earn around 8% of total GDP भनेको कुनै पनि country को 10% GDP मा 8% चाहिँ tourism industry ले earn गरिरहेको रहेछ भनेपछि tourism sectors मा large investment भएको छ अहिले कोभिड को कारणले गर्दाखेरि धेरै होटल रेस्टुरेन्ट्सहरु हैन 5 स्टार होटलहरु सबै बन्द छ त्यसले चाहिँ tourism सेक्टरमा हाईली इन्फ्लुएन्स गरिरहेछ हैन अनि अर्निङमा पनि किनभने ट्राभल रेस्ट्रिक्सन्स छ people cannot travel until and unless there is specific reason only they can travel now. That's why tourism sector is getting loss. It's in deficit. Yes. So this is how tourism has been affected by COVID, but it lasts some of money or economy is in to expand the tourism industry throughout the world. मान्छेहरु युरोप घुम्न जान्छ people do have thirds of traveling world tour जाने मान्छे इच्छा हुन्छ म वर्ल्ड टुरमा जान्छु 1 महिना लागेर सबै कन्ट्रीहरु सबै देशहरु घुम्छु हैन त्यस्तो सोच पनि मान्छेले बनाएको हुन्छ त्यसैले चाहिँ tourism is a great area where the people can earn a lot, a country can earn a lot. Our expectation of tourists, what sort of expectation does the tourist want? Do the tourist want? Right? Tourists may have different motives and expectations from the host country. Some of the basic requirements and expectations of the tourist are they need, first of all, proper security. Wherever they want to visit or which place they want to visit, they want it to return back in the safe manner. Oh, Costco mic on. Oh. Apeksha, remember, proper security. First and foremost importance is the proper security. They wanted to return back their home in the secure way. Secondly, political stability and peaceful environment. If there is conflict, there will be riots, बन्द छ हडताल छ ढुङ्गा मुडा हुन्छ हैन त्यस्तो बेलामा मान्छे भिजिट गर्न आउन चाहदैन नि त त्यहाँ political disturbance छ भने the tourists do not like to visit. Understood or not? Then next one is त्यो प्लेसमा जानको लागि उनीहरुलाई के चाहिन्छ त डाइरेक्ट फ्लाइट रेगुलर फ्लाइट्स adequate flights, regular and adequate international flights so that they can come and return conveniently. This is the next one. Adequate and good roads and air connection within the place. Within that place also they wanted to travel from one area to another area once they come and visit. So for that one also they need a good means of transportation within that destination. Reliable ticketing. It should not be much expensive that people cannot afford it. Yes, everybody have a desire to visit, no? Do you like to visit or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone.
Yes,
Everybody likes to, even the old people also likes to go and visit the new places. And that interest and charm is more in the young generation. They wanted to see the different parts of the world. So if that comes in their budget, if they can afford it, if it is reliable, then everybody would try to do. No, they calculate, they do the budgeting. How much expenses do I have to do to visit that place? Are you understanding me? So this is our real reliable ticketing and transportation is also another important aspect where the tourist aspect. Next one is reliable and widely connected communication system and information services. म यहाँ पुगेँ भनेर आफ्नो घरको मान्छेले आफ्नो साथीलाई सुनाउनु पर्यो नि, देखाउनु पर्यो नि, हैन? म यहाँ छु, सेफ्टी छु, आज यहाँ बस्छु, अनि भोलि पनि यहाँ बस्छु, पर्सि यहाँ अर्को ठाउँमा जान्छु. Communication, this is an important part of human life nowadays. Without communication, we cannot live our. There was a time, at that timing when we were small, there were no telephone. Only one telephone was there in our house. So that telephone should connect the people of around 20, 50, 20, 30 houses. एउटा फोनले तिम्रो फोन आज आऊ भनेर बोलाउनु पर्थ्यो. अहिले त त्यस्तो छैन. Everybody have even a palm information. So wide
And you
connectivity.
have also
के रे मन्जिला?
you have also म्याम हजुर पनि त्यो अब एउटा मोबाइल चाहिँ अब सबैको फोन आहा यस्तो भनेर भन्दाखेरि हजुर पनि त्यति बेला अब सफर भयो.
त फोन गर्न बोलाउँ, फोन आयो भने मान्छेलाई बोलाउनु पर्थ्यो. 5 मिनेट पछि फोन गर्नु ल, तपाईको फलानुले फोन गरेछ बोलाउनु. घरमा मात्रै फोन थियो. अनि त्यो टेलिफोन अफिसको मान्छेले कहाँ फोन गरेको उसले त्यहाँ कनेक्सन गरिदिन्थ्यो अनि त्यहाँबाट गर्न पाइन्थ्यो. अनि सर्टेन टाइम पछि कति मिनेट आई फरगट 4 मिनेट 5 मिनेट कति मिनेट पछि फोन आफै कट हुन्थ्यो. अनि फेरि फोन मिलाइदिनु न भन्नु पर्थ्यो नि, रिसाउँथ्यो. तपाईको मात्रै फोन मिलाएर बस्ने, अरूको हुनु पर्दैन भन्थ्यो. When we were in class 10, that was the system. There were no radio, television. No radio means no cassette player. Radio were there in everyone's house. No cassette player, no television. Right? So now people cannot suffer. People cannot live in this way. त्यति बेला त्यसरी हामीले सस्टेन गरेको थियो, लिभ गरेको थियो. अहिले मान्छेले त्यो चाहदैन नि. एभ्री लाइक नुक एन्ड कर्नरमा हेर, एभ्री गाउँ घरमा हेर, एभ्री गरिबदेखि धनीसँग हेर, सबैसम्म त्यो बाटो सफा गर्ने क्लिनरसँग पनि मोबाइल फोन हुन्छ. हैन? People like to be connected. Hey, clean and user-friendly toilet washing facilities. Dirty places so no one can survive. हैन? And only bacteria and virus survive, I think, हैन? Okay, dirty things, dirty places. No one can survive. That's why they need clean and adequate accommodation. During their stay, they want the comfort also, ease also, right? A variety of food, drinks, and entertainment facilities.
Ma'am, expectation.
What do they want during their
Accommodation.
accommodation? Living, lodging, fooding.
Ma'am, expectation can be increased or decreased, resulting from publicity and marketing. If